Yes.
And then the first thing that we put non-current assets, and then you must know that you always have plant and equipment.
So between
Okay.
the what we're doing right now, is this the one that's most likely to come up?
No, all of them. But usually they like the other one. The first one we just did. This one. They like this one.
Okay.
But remember, we are not examiners. We don't know what's going on. So most of the time they like this one, but they can still ask this one. I'm just using my past experience, by the way. I don't know what's going to happen, okay? So it's better for you to know both. But this one is fashionable,
Okay.
and it has got more marks. That's, as I said, between 25 and 35 marks, or even 40. Let me know if you're ready.
I'm ready, sir.
So here we need property plan and equipment. Remember, we just have to come here and check here. Do you see any property plan and equipment here? Do you see them?
Yes. Land and buildings.
What? Building 250, finisher 44.
Yes.
250 plus 44. Let's check another one. If we have not this one, not investment. We didn't buy anything new then, nothing. So we just have to minus this one. We take this one, these two, we add them together. We add this one, and we less this one. Immediate depreciation, how much is it? 4,000.
Yes, sir.
You minus 4,000. And we have another one here, depreciation here. Can you see now? Of 4,000.
Yeah.
We minus 4,000. I hope it makes sense. That's how to find it. So you add the costs, the balances, and you minus depreciations. It doesn't matter which. Don't forget the one, because students, yes, they can do that. They can take this information from the list of balances, but they forget this one. You cannot forget this. This is a depreciation for these ones. Okay, you must also put it as part of the calculation. I weigh together.
Yes, sir.
And then you will find that for me. 250 plus 44. Yes.
I get 286,000.
286,000. That's the first thing. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sir.
The next thing we call it financial assets. Financial assets is like you look for anything investment, like investment in shares, investment at the bank. Can you see now? Those long-term investments. So let's go and check if we've got any investments. We do have how much?
120,000.
120,000. There's information somewhere there. Or this was only about the interest here. So our investment is 120,000. So you must just know what to look for. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then we can just add them together to find the total non-current assets.
That is 406,000.
406,000. Okay. That's the first thing that we need to do. And secondly, we need to go and do what you call the current assets. So I think at the same time, let me just show them, because they can also ask you for, because I want to show you that then if they ask for the notes, it's just calculations in a formalized way. To financial statement. Can you see now? So even this one, PPE, this one was is PPE, it's a note, but it's a long note. I'm not going to show that one. Let me show this one. If they ask you for, for example, here I will have first note here. I can say my first note is my financial asset, okay? And then under my financial assets, I'll look for, I'm looking for any investment. So I've got investment. And that investment was 120, né?
Yes.
So if I had any fixed deposit, for example, like this, if they said fixed deposit, I'll also put it there. Sometimes they'll say investment in shares. It doesn't matter as long as it's an investment. I'll put them together here. You see now. So that's why my total, that's how I'll do that. My total will be how much now? What is my total? It's 120. That's how to present your notes.
Yes.
Okay? I'm just saying. If they ask you for the financial assets. But if they ask you for the notes, they will tell you which notes do they want, okay? But here, because we're just learning, we're just dealing with them as they come, okay?
Okay, so I'm with you.
Now, let's go back to the financial statements. The first thing that we write here is called inventory. And again, the inventory, we were supposed to, if they don't ask you for the notes, obviously you will put everything in brackets here. Can you see now? So the notes,
So
it's also.
So what you're saying, so if they don't give us the notes,
if they don't want the notes,
the rest of the,
all the calculations must be in brackets, like what I did here. Yes, but if they ask you for the notes, those notes will be the calculations themselves, okay? I'm going to show you both ways. So for inventory, you must look for the following, and there's a note for inventory. So at the same time, I'll show you the note called inventory. Okay. Inventory notes consist of the following: trading inventory. Okay, end of the period, ne? End of the period. And you must also have what you call the consumable stores on hand. Okay. So we just have to go and check if we've got any opening inventory there. I think we do have it here. The one, remember this one? This was the inventory 31st. But we must check. Before we take this one, we must check if we've got a new one, because sometimes they can give you a new inventory here. That is the most reliable one. Yes, we do have the inventory, remember? Here, this one. Can you see now?
Yes.
Which is how much? 58,000. But if we did not have this one, because can you see the date is the same here? It's 31st December here, and even there is 31st December. If we did not have this one, we're supposed to take that one, meaning the inventory did not change. But now it means it changed. Now it's how much? It's 58,000. So we're gonna come here and say 58,000 here. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
But if I was not dealing with the notes here, I was supposed to also put here as 58,000 in brackets. I don't know if it makes sense.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Yes. No problem. Consumable stores on hand. Remember the importance of writing here already. Can you see we have been writing here? We have one consumable stores on hand. Remember? Cleaning material.
Cleaning materials.
How much is it? 3,000.
3,000.
Remember, next time it can be a stationery on hand, printing on hand, it doesn't matter. As long as you see on hand thing like this for cleaning material, stationery, printing, packaging material on hand, just know that they are called what?
Consumable stores on hand.
As long as it's not what? It's not inventory on hand. Can you see this different, this one?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to add 3,000 there. Plus 3,000. Okay. And then the note there, I will also have what? 3,000 there. If they ask you for the note, that's how you must present it. Okay. And I don't think that I've got any other consumable stores on hand. I'm just going to add them together. And this is going to be 61,000. Double check.
Yes, 61,000.
So I'm going to come here and write 61,000. Can you see? That's how to deal with the notes.